I had to unlearn the lie. After the dreams wouldn't stop, I started digging. Not with a shovel, but with silence late nights, Google rabbit holes, videos that looked like they were shot in someone's auntie's living room in New Orleans, books by people I'd never heard of but felt like they'd been watching me my whole life. That's when I realized something. I didn't know my own damn story. I knew the Bible, I knew MLK, I knew slavery, Harriet, maybe Garvey if you caught me in a good mood, but the rest, the spiritual lineage, the pieces between the whip and the cross, gone, like it got ripped out. Growing up in Tampa, there were always whispers, hood girls who wore cowrie shells and burned incense, grandmas with little altars in the back room, my homeboy's mama who made you take your shoes off before entering the kitchen and had statues of black saints with strange eyes. I thought it was just extra black stuff. Turns out it was memory, residue of something older than chains. It wasn't until I found an old journal my auntie left behind after she passed a spiral notebook, wrapped in a kente cloth, stashed in a box with old family photos, that the wall really cracked out inside. She wrote, "They made us forget, but the spirits never left." She wrote about Haiti, and how the revolution wasn't just guns and blood, it was voodoo. How they called on the Loa, danced into battle, and came out free. She wrote about her grandmother in Mississippi, who healed people with roots and whispers, and had a bottle of rum on the mantle she called Papa's. I thought she meant a grandfather. Now I think she meant Papa Legba. The more I read, the angrier I got. Not at my family, but at the erasure. At how we were taught to be afraid of our own power. How we were told the drums were dangerous. The spirits were demons, and anything outside the church meant hellfire. But what if that was the real sin? What if they knew that if we remembered who we were, we'd stop letting them define us? It's wild growing up in the Midwest and then the South. You get this split identity, half Bible Belt, half burnt history. And now I live in Vegas, where everyone's chasing something, luck, sex, God, whatever. But I'm chasing something older. I want to know what my people knew before they were told to forget. And the more I learn about voodoo, the more I realize it's not about voodoo dolls or horror movie bullshit. It's about respect, balance, ancestry, spirit, and survival. It's about calling names that were almost lost and letting them answer back. I ain't converted. I ain't claimed nothing yet. But I'm listening now. And I know what I was taught was only half the truth.